This mini lesson is on basic fraction vocabulary. Whenever you see a fraction, you'll see that there is a number on top and a number on bottom. The number on top is what we call the numerator. The number on the bottom is what we call the denominator. The number on the bottom tells us how many pieces to divide a whole into. So for example, here I have a whole circle. I'm going to divide it into 4 pieces because that is what my denominator says. The top number tells us how many of those pieces we should shade in. So my numerator tells me that I have 3, so I'm going to go ahead and shade in 3. And this will give me 3/4 of a whole. There are a couple of types of different fractions. The first two that we'll learn about is proper fractions and improper fractions. In a proper fraction, the numerator, remember this is our numerator, is smaller than our denominator. So for example, we can see that we have 4 pieces. We're going to take 3 of them, right? And so a proper fraction is going to actually be less than 1. Over here we can see that we have a fraction 4/4, so numerator and denominator. So again, my denominator tells me I take 4 of them, but my numerator tells me to fill in all 4 of them. All right. So this gives me 1 whole, which makes sense because we know that anything divided by itself equals 1. And lastly, I have what is called an improper fraction. So again, I'm going to divide a whole piece into 4 pieces, or a whole circle into 4 pieces, and it tells me I need to take 5 of them. My numerator tells me I need to take 5 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and shade in 1, 2, 3, 4, and I ran out of pieces, so I need to go ahead and take another whole circle and divide that also into 4 pieces. And so I can get my 5th piece. So an improper fraction, as you can see, I've got 1 circle plus 1/4 of another circle. An improper fraction is actually larger than 1, just like we can say here is 1 and 1/4. Alright, that was mini lesson number 1. If you need a mini lesson, make sure that you comment below on what you would like to learn.